Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. So it's only been a week since I have last picked up my camera and talked to you guys, but oh my gosh, it feels like so much longer than that. So many things have happened that I need to catch you up on. First, we were hit by the Luna tornado. I just love including those videos of Luna. They are just so funny. Okay, so the second thing that happened, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I got back from Dallas. I had my annual requalification training as a flight attendant and I passed. So obviously for security reasons, I can't give too many details and it is different at every airline, but with mine, your initial flight attendant training is 6 weeks long and then every year after that, you have to go back and become requalified to keep flying. The requalification training is only 2 days long. In that training, we pretty much go over everything that you don't want to have happen on a plane, but what you do in case if it does. So for example, think of like medical emergencies, evacuations, all of that kind of stuff. Also is always just a very big reminder for me every year about how our job as flight crew is safety professionals and just how important and vital we are as flight attendants to the safety of all the passengers. Okay, third update, the summer vlogs and trips are back. I just uploaded my first summer vlog of the season this morning. And then the fourth update I have for you all is that I'm getting ready to leave for a flight attendant trip today. I am very excited for this one. I've been looking forward to it for a month now, and the main reason for that is because my mama is joining me. She is going to meet up with me at the Layover hotel, but with all of that said, I need to fix my hair, get dressed, and head out the door. I just got to the airport and I realized I forgot to tell you all what we have going on today. So 2 flights. The first is from Philly to Phoenix, Arizona, and then we are going from Phoenix to San Diego. It's a bit of a long day today, but as always, we're gonna hope that it's a good one. I did not have time to make lunch at home before I needed to head out the door and go to work, so I definitely want to grab some food. There's this place that is newer in the Philadelphia airport. It's in the food court. I cannot remember the name of it though. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I'll put a video of it here in just a second. But anyway, they are very similar to Chipotle or Qdoba, which is perfect because I love Mexican food like that. Normally, I try to walk all the way to Terminal F to get Qdoba, but now that I have something similar to eat that is much closer in the food court, I no longer have to do that, which is very convenient. For my lunch from Dos Toros, I always get Spanish rice, steak, cheese, corn, and their creamy chipotle sauce. It is so delicious. And now I need to pack this up. I literally just opened it to show you guys. I also got a side of chips in here too. So I have all of that, and now I need to go work my flight to Phoenix. Our first flight today from Philadelphia to Phoenix was 4 hours and 41 minutes. Once we got there, I wanted to eat a little something. Honestly, nothing really felt that appetizing to me, so I got this yogurt parfait and it was okay. Not great, but not bad. And then we had a much shorter flight, which only ended up being 54 minutes from Phoenix to San Diego. Once I got to the hotel, I met up with my mom and we went to bed. Good morning, everyone. I am treating myself to a little bit of room service this morning. I have an egg white omelet. Looks very good with some potatoes. Okay, you guys, so we are getting ready to leave and I have to laugh because my mom and I are just such Vegas people. Have lived in the heat for too long. So it's like in the low 60s and a little cloudy. We're both cold. So I brought these really cute pants to wear because we're going to the safari park, but they're really thin. They're pretty much like a bathing suit cover up. So my mom had the great idea of me just wearing my leggings underneath. But I just have to laugh because it's really not that cold. And also I am bringing a jacket too. So here is the fit for the day. are in the car now, and we are actually going to the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Now this is different from the San Diego Zoo, although it's like a sister company, like it's part of the San Diego Zoo Alliance, a large wildlife park in Escondido, California, that focuses on animals from arid regions, offering a safari-like experience with large open habitats for herds of animals like giraffes, rhinos, and antelope. The main reason why we were so excited to go is because this year they opened the Elephant Valley, which is this new like expanded part of the safari park. So we'll get to see the elephants, and we're gonna have lunch right by them too. So I think it's gonna be an awesome day. Yay, we're here. We made it.
It's nice out. Beautiful.
It is. The weather is perfect. The sun came out. I think it was just a little chilly this morning.
Yeah.
So Mom, why would you say elephants are your favorite animal?
Because elephants are just such family oriented. Like they take care of each other. It's not just the mom and daughter, it's the whole herd.
Yeah. I just think they're so beautiful and majestic too.
They're amazing.
This is the restaurant that we're going to be eating at today, and we did have to make a reservation in advance, just so you guys know. Actually, at the time when we booked, they didn't have any availability, so I put in for a notification, and we got one pretty last minute, which is nice. But it's going to be really cool because hopefully we'll get to eat outside. If not, I'm sure the inside looks really cool too. And sometimes the elephants will be out around here. There is something here at the park called Roar and Snore, and it's where you can rent out one of these tents and camp here overnight. That is amazing. These are all of the tents that you can pay extra to rent out and stay the night here. I think that would be so incredible though. You could sleep under the stars, hear all of the animals. That would be a very unique experience. As you all know, I love tigers so much, and the last time I was at the zoo, I didn't buy a t-shirt, but I found this one that I think is so cute, so I'm gonna buy this one. We ate at, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, I did look it up, the Mkutano restaurant. I do recommend making a reservation here ahead of time. They fill up very quickly. We were thankfully able to sit outside and have an awesome view of the elephants. We just sat down for lunch, and this is so cool. We have the most amazing view where we can see the elephants. Now, when I did make the reservation, I did request if they had any tables outside, if they could see this outside. So I don't know if maybe that had anything to do with it, because when I heard back from them, they said that if it was available, they would, but it's not 100% guaranteed. But this is like the perfect seat because we're outside, but we're also in the shade, and we have a view of the elephants. let me just tell you guys, the cornbread appetizer was delicious. If you come here, you have to get it. I also ordered the chicken cutlet, which was very tasty. This restaurant is definitely on the pricier side, but to us, it was worth it for not only the really good food, but for the experience as well. After lunch, we spent the rest of our afternoon taking everything in and enjoying our time. I'm back in my hotel room now. Wow, what an amazing experience. And it is also not lost on me how grateful I am for my awesome parents and just how supportive and loving they are. And the fact that my mom is like super mom, and she drove yesterday from Las Vegas to be here with me, stay the night, and then to just spend half the day with me at the safari park. And then she is driving home to Vegas right now. It's a 5-hour drive between Vegas and San Diego. So I'm very, very thankful that my mom was able to come out for this trip. So we actually had the idea for this trip a while ago when I saw that the safari park was opening a new Elephant Valley. I saw something about it on Instagram and I sent it to my mom, and I was like, oh my gosh, we need to go here one day because my mom loves elephants. They're her favorite animal. And she was like, maybe over the summer if you get a layover in San Diego and if we can just time it right, then we could go together. And this trip just worked out perfectly. I'm very, very grateful for it. I think it was my last video I talked about it. Maybe I didn't. Like the last video where I was here in San Diego and I went to the San Diego Zoo. I was a little skeptical about going to the zoo just because I hadn't been in a while. Also, I definitely believe that like not all zoos are created equal. Like there are good zoos and there are also very bad zoos. But what I will say is the San Diego Zoo Alliance, so the zoo and the safari park, I truly believe that they do everything in their power to take the best care possible of the animals that they do have. And if you talk to the people that work there, they are so passionate and so excited about the animals, and they love them so much. The zoo does a really good job of conservation, of education, and also just, like I said, doing everything they can for the well-being of the animals. I know a lot of the animals at the San Diego Zoo, and I'm assuming also at the safari park, have been rescued from some pretty bad situations. You know, of course, in a perfect world, it would be so much better for all animals to live out in the wild like they're meant to, but if they can't do that, at least they can be somewhere safe for them. Also, a lot of these animals are endangered, so I do think it's pretty cool that the San Diego Zoo Alliance works really hard on conservation and breeding and keeping those species alive for generations to come. I know not everyone might agree with me on that, but I do think it's an awesome place. And right now it is currently 4:58 p.m., so I need to quickly shower and hop into bed so I can take a nap before I have to do the red eye home tonight. Okay, you guys, I am awake and getting ready for work now. I took a nap in my new shirt. I love this. I think it is so cute. I forgot to mention too that my mom and I walked so much throughout the park. Let me look at my steps. I want to actually see. Okay, wow. So I am at 17,461 steps for the day. I also walked a total of 7.5 miles. All right, I need to get dressed and get ready to go. Of all the animals I could ever see, I must admit this one is by far my favorite. It's been a few days since I have talked to you all, at least in this vlog. I started filming my next vlog, but anyway, back to this one. Right now, I'm actually getting ready to go on a trip with Eric and Luna, but I wanted to mention too that the one thing that my mom and I really wished that we would have prioritized more is the free tram that takes you around the entire San Diego Zoo Safari Park. So if you're planning your visit, this is definitely something that I would prioritize because it's free. It's a tram that takes you all the way around the park and you can see all of the animals, I think, pretty up close. But by the time that we had gone over to the tram, the wait for it was about 40 minutes and the tram ride is 30 minutes. And it was just the end of the day. We were getting tired and I had to get back to my hotel room to nap before my flight home. And then my mom had to drive home. So that's the only thing that we wished that we could have done, but maybe next time. Thank you everybody so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I would love to see you in all of my future content. I hope that you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic summer so far. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.